to try and fight back. But it's the pistol round where they will start things off with the kill. Crowd dropping one. Rowland facing Rage. He'll see players pop up close to him, and that Snacks out trying to get aggressive. Veggie will be able to take a quick...
So damn big, but they've been able to see him there, and now the rotations are coming over. The CT...
So could potentially find himself the time there, but with the trade frags coming in for the T-side camp, a good kill on Snacks, but Rowland had to respond with 2. A 3k overall for him. Crad's got to save. Rage could be on to take out 1 or 2. They've seen him. Snacks. Very awkward off angle. Crowd will get dealt with, so it's all left to Forrester. 2 players out. The apartment's found his way on through on Veggie, but he can't get the second player. Made his way out now for Kinky. Back their own right here. Okay, aggression it might be here. Illuminar have basically gamble stack their own right here. Okay, aggression and look at the facing from Forrester dealt with by Mouse, and they can trade damage back, but they lose a man for their trouble. Illuminar will follow up on towards Kinky. M4 around the corner against Innocent. He takes him down. Veggie gets Rage. Stacks gets Fiat, and suddenly they get overwhelmed. Illuminar. He can take him down the broken wall gap, and Veggie takes him down with a headshot instead. Rage with the AWP on sight. Can't get his flick towards the shoulder. 46 HP. He gets forced back now. The bomb's got to make his way up. Where is it? Oh, this could be disastrous, but Snacks just gets the kill. No, Sviat's still there towards Dark. And Illuminar spread out with their pushers coming into 2 bomb sites at the same time. And the one that's successful towards may look for a fast execution, especially with Veggie peeking out, shut down by Forrester though.
Oh, good opening coming out for Hard Legion, and we actually might see Rowland see if he can hold the positioning. Oh, it's perfect to take down Rage. That brings it back into a 4-on-4, and Kinky, he needs to get some support from the pit player. He's alone on the bomb side. Forrester needs to be able to establish a crossfire.
Falling back, Innocent takes out Crab meanwhile. Trades going back and forth, but in the end the T-side come out on top with Rowland Snacks, doubling up against Forrester and Kinky. A-site overwhelmed. They've only got Crad there on the long position to try and find an exit. And that's going to actually get Mouse over through the smoke, so 2-on-2 situation may continue to work out for him. Flashbang's coming forward. He's going to have to wait for Fiat to get to position. Both players are going to have to go for a retake. They've only got 1 kit here against Crad. Round in the corner, sees Quad, takes him down. Now Rowland left alone towards Pit. He sees that bomb out in the open. They've got a little bit of time to work with. They've got to bait and switch and find a trade frag, I feel like. Don't face him 1 by 1. Sviat checking sight, smoke on towards it. Spray through, takes down 1 and doubles up as well. Crowd opting not to take the fight, trying to go for the bomb in. With a nade on. Oh, Sviat. Taking Mouse down.
Unfortunately, doesn't come through, so it is still at least a man advantage. And Snacks just by himself is running through. Now the execution follows.
Kinky and Veggie trading back. So let's Fiat back into the second box. Rowland reads it, forced out with the attack from the Molotov. They've already wasted 20 seconds here on this timer. Incendiary out, Veggie faced in, and Forrester just doesn't even get the spray. He doesn't get much damage for it. 3 kills for the man. The second AWP is recovered. He'll fire back, recover the AK, and now baiting the shot from the last AWP back here. Rowland is ready for this spray. He'll take him down. He'll win the round. Illuminar 7-2. Just when you thought, sorry, the B bomb site here. Kinky and Sviat. Sviat's going to bait and switch. He goes down. They're going to check in against Kinky. Yes, they are.
Oh,
how good is this?
Pre-position. They find absolutely nothing. And Illuminar going up 9-2 in the semi-finals of Week 3 of the Multivides on their opponent's map pick.
We're up 1 for Illuminar.
At least an opportunity to come back from Rage to turn into
Coffin's crops and on bomb site directly rather with a Molotov back. Last second rotation, they'll pull a 3rd man out as Mouse slow walks out position. He's got to check this AWP's angle. He'll drop the bomb. Mouse comes in, takes the only man down, looks out towards the long position. Forrester gets a trade. 3-on-2. There's no time. There's no time. Innocent just gets the bomb down, but up for a clutch. He's got himself 2 picks, needs 2 more.
Oh, the footsteps are heard from Crad. He knows exactly where he is. Oh, he's going to be able to backstab as anyone. Oh, in the angle. Oh, Crad's so low. He's only on 13 points of health. He does have a kit, but the time's already quite low. Innocent trying to bait out the defuse.
Oh, Crad's
but Crad, he's going to stick it. Is the angle coming through? Innocent. 1 versus 2 coming out. And Illuminar, they can't lose.
Oh, Hard Legion. Knowing they were probably seconds away from denying that bomb plant as well, probably knowing that this is a 1v3 clutch. And I can't believe that. I've recovered these rounds. Don't hold your breath on that much. Maybe another last second rotation to the B bomb site this time. Kinky facing up, doing damage, 19 seconds. Forrester does fall over on the B side play. They've committed to A though. They haven't got time to rotate back. Crad goes down, as does Kinky. Ray's last man standing. Oh, snacks the ball, looking for two more back here. He's stalling for time, 4 seconds. They're going to force forward. Gets into the attack, looking for Ryan next up. Is he really? Rage! Oh! He's got it. No, it's ticked by. 3 for Hard Legion Illuminar.
Wow, that was insane.
That may be one of the stupidest rounds I've ever casted. I'm just telling you right now. Well, most likely 11 on the board for Illuminar. Oh, they do find that AK, so there's that. But either way, Hard Legion looking at 11-4 at best on the half. And that's just not good enough for a CT side on their map pick.
Yeah, look, it really isn't, and you've got to think, you know, they're spiraling at the moment. They really are struggling on all accounts, even just in terms of numbers and in kills is really...
Way back from Innocent, he's now a known entity. That Molotov coming in towards the new box forces him all the way back towards Dark into Veggie's position as well. Headshot not going to be landed. He doesn't pull the trigger. And Ryan on 6 HP basically leaves it all to Innocent now. 2-on-4 situation. He'll first find one player, find two as Ryan gets killed. Innocent 1 versus 1. Good shot from Kinky though, and I think he's got enough to just secure the 4th here for Hard Legion. Triple for Kinky, 2 for Innocent and Ryan. A good effort there on the post plant, but not enough to secure 12. But still 11-4 for Illuminar. That's a very impressive T-side.
No, they certainly can do, and well, Savat's going to get a little bit of information that the B players are now getting aggressive. That might give them a little bit of information that the A bomb site is relatively open and they're getting the rotators in. But the T's, they're just ready for this aggression. Absolutely ready. They can now start to shift up to B if they want. They've cleared out the A bomb site. Great pistol round coming out from Hard Legion. You've got to think for Illuminar, where do Innocent and Mouse go for here?
Structure in church, Innocent around the corner. Taps up. He does get that kill in the end, but unable to get the next one on Mao. So 1 versus 4 for him. Holding the kit, holding the Kevlar, and again holding whatever he can into the next round of the eco. Well, force buy here for Illuminar. I mean, they could still hunt them down. Good shots coming out from Mouse again to try and take out the T-side players. Doesn't mean much in the grand scale of things, though. He will get overwhelmed by Kinky. 2K for him, and 5 to the board of Hard Legion. Long Kinky spotting 2 CTs. Flash from the back line as Snacks gets Forrester on short. Going to reface towards long. He's got backup suppressed by smokes on utility. Crown and Kinky are relatively low. The AK still makes his way up. Kinky gets the man down. Rolling over to find a trade. And the 4 versus 3 make it 2 as Innocent finds an angle to work with against Crowd at the edge of the smoke. And Mouse here on site. Peek in from Sviat. Drops to Innocent's hands. And now Rage suddenly last man left as Illuminar have held their own here at the back of pit. Kills are unable to be found here by Hard Legion, and Rage backed up behind the truck, not being spotted out by Rams to get the face up on top of the boxes will end up leading to his demise as Illuminar puts some more distance between them and HL. Cut them off from there. Innocent actually the crossfire, but not seeing Crad to the trade too late. Orc back in, and Crad swings in, gets the headshot. Veggie with 1 trade, trying to look for the second round. Sviat back here, left and right picks of the man, going to try and establish the teammates on the crossfire. 3 versus 3 as he eventually goes down, but then wrap back over to the B bomb site. They're going to secure the palm, set up the retake here against Illuminar.
It's only a little bit of utility for the CT side, and Crad, he's going to hear all the footsteps coming out from Banana. Call out the 2 players here. Oh, great spam onto the first, but doesn't quite connect onto the second, into the 2 versus 2, and from Illuminar, oh, the NWP, it doesn't quite hit, and he gets taken down. It's all down to Kinky, the 1-on-2. He's done damage to Veggie, and oh, I thought he was going to turn that into a 1 versus 1. How does Veggie win out that fight?
With missed shots, missed sprays across the entire T-side board. Could have been a 1-on-3 had the Banana challenge gone well. 4-man stack for Illuminar here, and Hard Legion may just lean back into the safe bomb site again. This could be another disaster push forward, and they put the early smokes out, force the AWP to rotate back, and now Kinky will make his way in straight up. 2 players cross-firing. Mouse connects on Sviat. I don't know if he intended that. The flashbang caught them blind, but 5-on-3. AWP making its way forward. Does get shut down by Crad, but Raul is there to drop the bomb. The 2 players left standing, both of them coming up. Mouse gets Forrester, and Ray's last man up. Big gets that last kill. And now the rebuy coming in. Hard Legion need to make this next round work.
They just need an opening pick. They need some sort of advantage.
Nades up, spray through. Rage will find that advantage, but damage done to Sphere. He's tradable. USP takes Rage down, so 4-on-4 that all in all Illuminar come out on top with. Forrester tried to fire out to the apartments, tried to make some sort of control out to this A bomb site. Got two players to deal with in Mouse and Ral, and Mouse just falling out of position as they're going to go quickly out of the gate here. AK up, and Mouse takes him down. Second kill coming in from Ral, and two players left standing. They know the hits towards A, so a third player will be called on the road today. Smokes down, Crad falls, Forrester last man up. Nade to his position will not do as much damage, but he can't do any damage in return. So 16-9 for Illuminar, managing to secure the opponent's map pick of Inferno. And I have to say that I'm stunned it was that far gone. I'm stunned it even went their way in the first place, Dweg. This may be a big pickup here for the Illuminar side. Illuminar one map up in this series to go 2-0. It's their T side to decide it. As we're seeing the pistol round come to fruition. No defuse kit, no utility here for Hard Legion. We've got Snacks on the flash smoke, and a P250 dropped out to Mouse as the raid boss here for the T side setup. To play entry out here into the T-Con area. Brown Hall challenge coming through, hoping to look for the opening man advantage, some damage or a kill. Potentially drawing attention away from the actual site hit, which will come down right now. Smoke onto the connector area, forcing rotation. Back, Mouse makes his way out. Sphere shuts him down. Kinky gets a kill out towards E. Blocks 2 kills for the man. Eventually forced on a reload here, but they've dropped all of the T-side forces. A very good hold from Hard Legion. Veggie left alone. He's found himself one, but needs to find 5 in total. Rage will shut it back, and a confident pistol to kick things off for Hard Legion. And he smokes down. Rage with the nade up. This will be heavy HP damage and a spray back on Mouse that will take him down. The Malta to force him away, 2 HP. The Tech 9 will shut him back. But he is not as the player out connected also to the top of upper. Kinky takes out Roland, and they're going to push very far forward this one, but the bomb plant does get secured. Kinky takes out Veggie, now a 2 versus 4 situation. So that extra bomb plant bonus may bolster a buy going into the following few rounds. Probably not for the next round here, as you should be seeing the Eco coming out of the back of the P250s. And the Deagle's Tech 9's force ball. Oh, that being said, they could win the whole round outright. Sphere left alone. He's just got Julie's as well for the CT cam. He's heard that first shot checking out Oil. PG50 turns around with his back turn. Snacks with 3 kills. 3 massive kills for Illuminar. First pick for Arlen. Right back. He's solo HP here. Illuminar has got major advantages and positions coming through. Rage will try aggress and take one down, but the AK headshot comes back. He's still out the E, blocks the area, and Mouse knows how to read that. Solo HP for him, but he stays alive. Begging to take his place. Peek forward, take out Crad Forrester. 1-on-5 for the man. Smoke out to connector. He doesn't get ahead of it. Take his fight against Snacks, but Snacks wins it out. What a round from Illuminar.
Over towards the B bomb site, starting to back it up at A and leaving the enemy piece to find opening picks, and oh my goodness, Rage getting taken down. A great advantage coming out, the spam coming through. That's a great time to bring it back, and Crad's actually going to be able to take down the wraparound.
A lot of aggressive 1v1 peaks coming in, and Illuminar going to lose them out. Mouse at the end of the smoke, though, catches off Kinky for a good frag, and Innocent unable to get Sphere. 3 HP, he was about a bullet away, but now it all leaves it in the hands of Mouse, and I know exactly where he is. They've got bomb control as well. Everything looks fantastic for the CTs on this defensive.
They found the opening pick out towards Ivy. It was a great shot into Rage, but from there, they could have slowed it down. They could have been able to see if they can find, you know, any more aggression coming through on the CT side. Mouse does go down, doesn't take anyone more with him. They're able to recover that secondary orb.
And Hard Legion will aggress, but also go back to passive positions. Nades up to the stack away, not taking out anyone on top of the white train. Slowly but surely, Mouse is ready for it. He faces forward first and gets the kill. Starting things off fantastically, of course, for this T side. Smokes down. They've got one player close in Forrester. Another player at the back of the bomb site in Kinky. He's been seen. Mouse peeks out. Gap at that smoke. Shuts him down. Then Kinky's going to burn alive. 29 HP. He's a dead man walking. And they got to save. Hard Legion overwhelmed at the B bomb site. And this truly is worst case scenario for this CT side.
It really is. They're just, even recovering onto these weapons is going to be a pretty difficult task. Now, considering how low the time is, they are waiting to get that bomb plant through. I'm going to take a little bit of time for Innocent to rotate that bomb over to the B bomb side. But Hard Legion going for the save call, and I'll tell you what, those entries from Mouse were just absolutely lovely. The way that he's able to wide swing onto the second player around ramp and then continues going forward in heaven. really should have been traded out.
But meanwhile, the Ivy control comes in from 2, and Kinky is going to be the man to challenge that. Sviat's going to look at T-Con, where the other 2 players are coming in from for the Illuminar A-side play. Burst through from Kinky, does see players out very low. The smoke clears, he goes down. Sviat in a very awkward spot. They put a HE on Sandwich right now, he's going to be dead. 30 seconds for the hit, it's still going to be slow walking out from the team. They do get Sviat down. AWP dealt with by Rage. Forrester gets one over at Pop Dog, grabbing that AK against Mouth Molotov's in. Veggie sees the man, forces him back out. He barely escapes. And the smoke, no, the HE, excuse me, just going to try and force him even further away. But the bomb plant is going to be secured. And again, Illuminar, 2-man advantage. This retake from Hard Legion is off the table.
A bit of aggression coming out from Kinky, trying to see if they can establish a bit of a crossfire with the player towards the top of red. But even just the entries on point today from Illuminar, shutting down. So they really run down the clock. They are very slow and methodical on the T side of train, but it's working incredibly well. And even that angle, that would have been pixels being seen.
Forrester on 1 HP, does get Veggie at least. Snacks will trade it back, and that's all left to the Pop Dog position. Manic sprays blind, he's got no way of challenging this.
Tactical, I'm kind of shell-shocked that we still haven't seen tactical pauses coming out from Hard Legion. Snacks, does get a tag, but does not get the kill. And finally, Jay, I don't know how many rounds it's been since Hard Legion have found an opening pick, but it's been a while.
The shoulder bait on Rage, though, going to force the mistake. Is he ready for Veggie? He is. 2K to his name as Sviat gets Innocent, and finally, Hard Legion looking good once again. It's taken a bit of a while to get to this point, but a 5-on-2 situation. Varlon and Mouse are going to be...
Mouse did spot a player towards that back 6. You've got to think here from Illuminar, what's the play? Maybe see if they Mouse can sell a fake and try and get a bomb plant at B. They're not really too worried in terms of the money game. It's just seeing if they can take players down and hurt that economy from the city side.
Mouse finding himself 2 good picks, and they do end up dropping him in the end. 2 players to fall for Hard Legion, so the economy can maintain its position. And finally, we see something coming through here for the CT camp. It has been a... It's Snacks waiting for the rotation away from E-Box. Sviat to fall. Rage there with his orb really starting to spool up in the last couple of rounds. He's found himself to a 4-on-4. M4 peeking in. Kinky falls. Now the man advantage for Illuminar. The orb not knowing where to peek out. He heard the scopes in at Pop Dog. Is he ready for the boost? Is he going to try and take a blind shot through that smoke? It's about to start clearing. Indeed, he sees one man. Veggie's there for the headshot. Rage not reacting in time. Crad and Forrester, last 2 players left. One from Connector forced back away. And Forrester behind the red train, hoping to see something out here on top of blue. Mouth deals with him. And once again, Illuminar walking into the bomb site, walking out with a round. And Snacks closes it out with a 2K. It's 10 to the board of the T side.
More round would be absolutely vital. That's a good start, at least in the CT side. Shutdown coming through as that bomb gets dropped towards E-Box.
Snacks finds the trade to 3-on-2. Now 1 as Sviat gets Mouse next up. Nade to his position. Doesn't quite take him down, and Crad peeks in from Pop Dog to secure the final frag of the half. And Hard Legion want to start this off with pace and swiftness. Rolling going to face up against them, take damage. Not quite killed off here. He'll just fall off and stay alive, but Crad will eventually take the man down. So much faster, much better, much more confident line from Hard Legion. With a shot coming in from Mouse, getting fed back by Crad and Sviat. 3 versus 2. His damage sustained by Innocent still swings in. Looks for the player in the back line. The flashbang's over as Veggie looks onto the cross. Does not see the player over at the ramp position just yet. Got a player pushing forward to Oil. Forest is going to be seen, called out to Innocent. 7 HP though for him. Veggie going to wrap back over it all down. A timing headshot comes in, turns around 180 to the bomb plant position. He's got the kit as well as Innocent takes Rage. Now they can stick it. Illuminar going to take away the best shout for Hard Legion. Taps from the Glock doing damage, not getting kills. Innocent shuts down a 3K to close it, and the pistol goes the way of Illuminar.
12-4, Hard Legion going out of the gates from T-Con incredibly quick.
Innocent, 1 pick, Roland peeking out, doing damage. That nade on Kinky's taking him out. GG. That's over. 4-on-2 situation. Illuminar have held the defense just as confidently as Hard Legion did at certain points in their half. Forrester, 37 points of health, dead, and Barry. Sviat, last man, looking towards Stopper. Innocent with 4 frags, begging to take away the last one.
For a fantastic boot camp into the B-bomb site. Quick they go for Hard Legion. And Mouse finding 2 kills. Can he follow up with even more? Snacks driving into the action, and Crad brings it back, but it's all down to Rage. 1 on 3 for him, and this round's pretty much done.
Bomb at lines. Seeing they're going to buy a bit of cover, actually. Take the spray on towards Veggie. Now needs to find Innocent out here. Also got Roland coming in from the back. He's making noise, but Innocent's being called out. Tap to the spray. The second man, not knowing where the third is. Roland creeping slowly. He's not even going to move any further forward than this. He knows the bomb's out in the open. He knows that Rage hasn't picked it up. He's going to wait for the peak to come to him. 45 seconds. The ultimate mind games between Rage and Roland, but Roland clearly has the positional advantage. And one headshot is all it's going to take for this CT to close out the 15th here. Rage, 30 seconds. Is he spotted? He will be now. He sees the man, and now he knows that Roland's better off on him. Flashbang away does not blind him off in 20 seconds. He's got to rush down the position. Roland going to make his way up towards upper. Nade on towards Grill. Will sell him on where he's going to be looking. In 15 seconds, Roland's playing for time. Smoke down on towards this gap cross, picking up that bomb, going for the plant on the bomb train. That's the opportunity for swing. And Roland gets his kill, gets 15. Map and match point and semi-final point for Illuminar. Roland nade on, that's perfectly placed. Doesn't do as much damage on Sphere as I thought it would. The second follow-up's going to be there. And the kill against Kinky will take a rifle out instead. So Pistols moving forward to edge of E-Box, seeing with a secondary kill up towards top of blue train. Sphere gets one, quick ready trades, looks towards E-Box, sees Rage, and Rage will find his frag back to return, but he's 1 of 2 versus 3 against Illuminar. Crad moving up, no idea there's a player out of Olaf, and Snacks thinks he's protected. That tap for the headshot could still buy a chance, but as the backstab continues, Innocent falls away, and that buys a cross for Rage. Bomb making its way out of connector, it's going to overextend. He still gets the pick, so maybe Hard Legion are not dead just yet.
And even Rage is holding the back line, but it's into the 1 versus 1, and Crad knows exactly where he is, planting open. He's got so many opportunities away. He decides to reposition himself, but he actually tries to go through Connect, but Innocent's going through the other way.
Went down from ramp site. Plant is open for Connector as well, so Innocent should know he's got the kit. Watching the peak, spraying through and taking him down. And that's going to be round over. That's going to be game over. That's going to be the series going the way of Illuminar. And as you mentioned, not a single map loss so far for this Polish side. What a performance from them.